Hey y'all, it's your girl Dom, and we're back here again with another video. Today I'm coming to y'all with another story time. And I wanted to do a story time because I haven't came to y'all in a long time, and I know y'all fuck with me because y'all fuck with my story times. Ow, shit, fuck. I'm sorry, YouTube. Y'all be really trying to flag me for every little thing I do, and I'm tired of it. But yeah, like YouTube getting strict. Let me chill out. But nah, for real, let's get into it. So basically, I'm gonna tell y'all about a story time where I was in 6th grade. Y'all, I've been dating since I don't remember when, like, and talking to people. I didn't care about none of that shit, because honestly, I was, in my head, I was grown. Okay, I was grown. I think I was in 6th grade going into 7th grade or whatever the case may be. But we gonna call this dude, I don't know, I don't want to give him like this name that don't fit his characteristics, because then I don't want to give a name that gives him away either. So we gonna call him Bumpy. I don't know. So I met Bumpy like my 7th grade year. So tell me why my 7th grade year was crazy for me, because people tried to make me seem like I was this person that I wasn't, and I fucking hated that shit, because I'm like, bro, that's not really me for real. Y'all are lying on me. Like, a lot of people kept coming to me like, yo, like, you mad cool, like, I should have really got to know you for myself before I let another person judge you off for your character. Yeah, I know, you stupid. I know. I thought about Bumpy because, yes, I'm gonna call him Bumpy because it just sounds right. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bumpy was the first dark skin that I ever liked. I've never liked before him like any darker skin guys. I am not colorist. I want to put that out there because I know y'all try to cancel every freaking body. I am not colorist. I just like who I like. I normally go for lighter skin males or brown skin people. I am black. I am not colorist. I am not one of those people that discriminates on, oh, I like this type of black, or if you're not black enough, or if you're not light enough. Like, I don't do none of that. I don't discriminate. I just don't like a certain type of person, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just attracted to a certain, like, type of person, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what I'm attracted to. Fuck. Like, no, but Bumpy was dark. There was no problem with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to each his own, whatever you like, that's your thing. But during that time, I was really experimenting with what it is that I wanted, what it is that I wanted in a man, or whatever the case may be. But at the same time, I was still experiencing myself because I was still a little girl. Bumpy went to fucking, he went to a tech school. So at the same time, this dude is older. Like, he's like in high school. He had to be like a freshman at fucking, no. He had to be in like 8th grade when he started fucking with me. I was in like 6th grade. He had to be in like 8th grade because he ended up going to my high school or whatever the case may be. And I didn't find that out until my freshman year. My freshman year, he was a fucking senior. So y'all do the math on that and y'all figure that out. I'm not doing the math. So basically, Bumpy was talking to me, and he was talking to this girl. I'm going to call her G. So basically, when I started talking to Bumpy, I was like 13, 14. Bumpy had to be 16, 17 already, because I just knew he was older, because he was just one of those dudes that was just, I knew he was in a higher class, you know what I'm saying? Like, so basically this what happened. One day, you know, my parents made me stay at the Y after school all the time. I used to hate that shit so much because I used to be like, I'm a really like punch my mom in her jaw, because why are you sending me to the Y with these little ass kids? I met friends though. I'm not gonna lie. I met some dope ass people. Shout out to y'all if y'all watching me. I met some dope ass people because I don't know. I just met some really dope people, and I really thought like these people was really cool. And you know, obviously when I moved, like I lost contact with them or whatever it is, but they young, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what am I gonna do with y'all realistically? Come on now, what am I gonna do with y'all realistically? So we was talking whatever case may be. We chilling. Mind you, I'm in a Y. I see him walking a Y. Mind you, my teacher at the time, we gonna call her Miss M. My YMCA instructor, we gonna call her Miss M. Miss Moore. I just said her name. I don't give a fuck. Everybody know who that is. So Miss Moore came in. She was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, Dom, like, da da da. Make sure you do your homework. Make sure you're not, you know, talking to anybody getting distracted. Do your homework, because when your mom comes, you need to have your homework done, blah, blah, blah. She didn't put you in this program for you to procrastinate. Now, I like Miss Moore because she would give me extra snacks, and you know I'm fat. So, I liked her because she would give me extra snacks, and she would let me stay outside with the big kids because she knew I didn't want to be in there with them little-ass kids. So, basically, that's when Bumpy started talking to me like he was like on some playful stuff, because I was talking to Miss Moore, and Bumpy started talking to me like literally he would sit at the tables with us and he'll be talking to me. Mind you, how that look? You almost in high school and you trying to talk to a 6th grader. Come on now, get it together. You look dumb. But then I remember like we started talking more frequently, and I didn't have a phone at that time because my mom wasn't really playing that. She was really strict, and she still is kind of strict, even though I'm like 19 about to be 20. She's still strict, so she wasn't really playing none of that. So as time went on, I'm like, alright, cool, you know what I'm saying, I'm just gonna let shit rock, because at this point, like, there's no point of just sitting over there acting like I don't like him for real. Mind you, I never took interest in any darker skinned guys. Like I said, I'm not colorist. I want to make that very clear for the one time, because I don't need nobody coming in my comments disrespecting me, talk about some of you a colorist, all of this other shit. I just don't like dark skinned men. I don't feel like that's the problem with that. You know, like I feel like they're attractive, but they're just not my type. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not my type. So, you know, before him, I would always have crushes on people like my skin color, you know, stuff like that. I would always have Puerto Rican guys or black guys, or I never really liked any white guys. I never really took interest into them. But y'all gonna get this point as to why I'm making this a very strong point, y'all. So basically, I told him, I'm like, okay, like, I think you cute or whatever the case may be. And I straight up came to him. I was like, I like you. So, mind you, he used to always be with this boy, because Bumpy, I almost said his fucking name. He used to always be with this boy. Him and his boy went to the same tech school together. I'm going to call it a tech school, because if I say his real name, then some of y'all that know me for real going to know who I'm talking about. So, we're not doing that. So, him and this boy, we're going to call him Art, used to always be together. They used to always come to the Y after school so that they could play basketball at the basketball court. Because that's what we would be. We would be in the gym, the gymnasium. So I'm chilling or whatever case may be. Then Art comes in, like, he was mad chill with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how, like, when guys be walking in with their friend, like, they know, like, they friend trying to get with some or trying to fuck some. Like, I knew he wasn't getting with me, because at the end of the day, I know a lot of people lied on my name. I don't give a fuck about none of that, because at the end of the day, y'all can't beat me still. A lot of y'all lied on my name, and y'all tried to make me seem like I was a hoe, all of this other shit, and everything underneath the sun, but I really wasn't, and y'all was just really fucking hating. So, like, suck my balls, because a lot of these niggas that was hating back then still in my DMs to this day. To this fucking day. Okay? And I didn't fuck with that, because I was just feeling like, damn, like, if you can't go to Bella Noche's, then where can you go? Like, that's upsetting me and my homegirls. So, that's when I said to you, I was like, listen, what I say? I got a message. But what I say? Yeah. So he started coming into the gymnasium more often, and I started, like, one day I remember I was staying after school, and I had, oops, sorry y'all, it's tripping out. I went to school, I was in the school, whatever the case may be, and I was trying to get some water, or whatever the case may be. So I was trying to get some water, and he, like, came up behind me. This is why I'm not saying his name, because I'm not trying to incriminate him, even though I'm 19. He came up behind me, and he started rubbing his dick behind me. And I just wasn't feeling that, because I'm like, first of all, I've never had sex, I've never done any of that. I'm not feeling none of that. So he kept doing that shit. I'm just like, bro, like, of course, me being a kid, I'm thinking a kiki. But then I'm not realizing, like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know what you heard, but I'm not that bitch. Stop playing with me. So, anyways, he was just being mad, like, touchy-feely, whatever it could be. I'm just like, bro, like, y'all don't even go to my school. Y'all don't even, like, in my head, I'm thinking, what if somebody peeped the cameras? Then what? You fucked. They peeped the cameras, you done for. So, he literally looking at me like he all smiley, blah 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 blah. And then like I remember, cause I had on like this Hollister hoodie, I had on my school uniform, whatever case may be, and he kept filling up on me, whatever case may be. Fast forward. Let's go to fast forward. We walking down the hallway. Next thing I know, I see him walking with this girl. We're gonna call her G. G is a light-skinned female, and at the time, I feel like she was really pretty. Not saying that she's not pretty now. I'm just talking about the time. I don't know because I don't really pay attention to this girl now. But back then, I never call nobody ugly, even if I don't like them, even if I do like them. I never call nobody ugly because I'm not no hating ass bitch, and that's on period. So at the time, I didn't like her because I had a crush on Bumpy, and I saw that they was hanging out, and he kept texting her, and she was sending him stuff, and I was just like, bro, I don't like this shit. Yeah, she had clothes on, but at the same time, like, you still sending him seductive shit. I don't like that shit because that's supposed to be my man. Like, of course, we dumb. Back then, I was thinking like that. That's supposed to be my man. What the fuck's you doing? So, not really thinking, like, we not dating or nothing. He never asked me to be his girlfriend, none of that shit. So, him and G would always send him shit like that. It was, she had clothes on, but it was like thirst straps and shit. And I was just like, bro, like, I can't compete with that. My little body, you know what I'm saying? I got some titty here and there, and I got a little booty here and there, but I can't compete with her. She's a 7th grader. I can't compete with that shit. And, like, my mom always had my hair in fucking beads, so that shit always would used to blow me. Because I'm like, bro, I can't get no niggas like this. My body look good as hell. I look good as hell, but you wouldn't be able to tell underneath them beads. I just started being able to not wear beads in the fucking freshman year of high school. I just started wearing sew-ins, closures, and wigs and fucking braids. Tell me that sound crazy. It do. So, literally, that's when G started popping up on me. Like, she used to, like, she was mad nice, y'all, but I get this. I didn't like her. I did not like her because I found out that she was fucking with him. So, then that's when he stopped fucking with G, and a little bit later, I heard him talking to this girl. We're gonna call her Trin. We're gonna call her Trin. Alright, so then Trin turned out to be, later on, I didn't like Trin at all. Trin acted like she had fake beef with me the whole time. She was a lesbian on the low. She just was using him as a cover-up, obviously. So, as time went on, like, I stopped having beef with Trin or whatever the case may be because I'm like, man, I can't even compete with that. You know what I'm saying? Trin was bad as fuck, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, she was really cute. Like, she was bad, but I knew, like, my gaydar was off. You know what I'm saying? My gaydar was going off. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a bisexual female, so I know when a bitch like girls. I know when a bitch like with boys and girls when she not right. I know when something not right. So I'm like, you really gonna fuck with her over me? And she don't even like you for real. Like, I was mad. I had envy in my heart, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. So, literally, as time went on, I'm like, bro, like, you really gonna fuck with me? Like, you really gonna fuck with her over me? And literally, I told my friend Jay that, at the time, my friend Jay, she went and told other people, like, oh, yeah, she said that, oh, like, you really gonna choose her over me, da da da. And basically trying to make it seem like I was ugly. I am my father's child. Bitch, where? Bitch, where? Get closer. Where? And to every hating ass bitch, I look good with and without makeup on this bitch. Fat or small. It used to kill me when bitches used to be like, oh, that's why you chunky as fuck. Alright, and I'll still take your nigga with my rolls. And don't get me wrong, I don't do stuff like that. But yeah, I say shit like that to get under people's skin because it's like, don't ever try to disrespect me. You know what I'm saying? You never know what a person try to do just so that they can be where it is that they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would never sit there and be like, oh, that's why you an ugly bitch. That's why you a fat bitch. Because I never know what that person will go to just so they can meet my standards. Or just so they could stop getting called out their name for stuff that they can't control. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know what a girl gonna do so that she can look good according to you because you done called her out or some shit. You never know what a girl gonna do. Let's say, for example, I wasn't strong-minded and you called me fat. You was like, oh, that's why you fat and that's why you ugly as hell. Now I'm sitting over here not eating or some shit like that. Or I'm going through extreme lengths just so I can be appeasing to y'all. Fuck out of here. Fuck all of that. That's why I said I'm cute, fat, skinny, or small. I'm with all of that. What's up? Give me leg. So literally, as time went on, he stopped fucking with Trent, as I knew he would. Trent ended up getting a whole girlfriend, as I knew she would. It was just a whole lot of drama. Then me and G became cordial. Because when I started messing with G, like when me and her started becoming cordial, that's when I would notice that she would hang out with Bumpy at the basketball court all the time, and I wasn't cool with that. But at the same time, like, man, you mad cool, I can't even be mad at you. So if you like him, take him. So at the end of the day, I started noticing that Bumpy only went for lighter skinned girls, and I'm like, if you knew that you like lighter skinned girls, why go after me? I'm only this color because it's the summertime, because I'm normally like really light. I am my father's child. I got a really bad suntan, y'all. Like, I'm not this color. Like, this is kind of my real color, but then this is my summer. But you can see the difference. You can see the difference. You feel me? Like, I'm light. So, with that being said, when I saw that she was a couple, like, maybe 1 or 2 tones lighter than me, that's why I kept talking about the color issue. I don't want y'all thinking I'm colorist. That's why I was talking about the color issue. Literally, once I realized that you only like lighter skinned girls, I was like, okay, so why fuck with me? I'm not light skinned. You have a pattern, like literally, you have a pattern from the beginning of time fucking with lighter skinned girls. Then you even dating a lighter skinned girl right now. Why fuck with me? I can't get this enough through somebody's head. You cannot date no man that has a type and you do not fit his requirements. You will literally sit there and go through the moon and back just so you could fit his requirements. Literally, I found myself doing so much dumb shit. Like, I would always see this girl wearing tight stuff. I started wearing tighter stuff to school. I started trying to get his attention. Mind you, I wasn't looking foolish doing it. Like, basically, it was just my pants getting a little tighter. You know, my booty was sticking out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had, man, I was young. So for anybody judging me like they ain't done no dumb shit for a nigga, like, get off my comments. I don't want to hear none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because we all done some dumb shit for a dude. Because let me tell you something. We are human. We are human. And we have all done some dumb shit. So I don't want to hear nobody in my comments. I literally have a video talking about how it can never be me. Literally. So, done with all of that. Let's done all of that. Anyway, so as time went on, I'm still talking to him looking stupid. Literally, I find out, bro, get this. I found out that one day when I wasn't at the after school program or whatever case may be, one of the dudes in my class, whatever case may be, he was like, oh yeah, Bumpy, I keep almost saying his name, fuck, I don't give a fuck. If it slip out, it is what it is. Fuck out of here. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all don't know who I'm talking about. And if y'all do, shh. Don't be in my comments spilling the beans. Anyways, so literally, that's when he talked about something. Oh, that's why when, Bumpy, I almost said his fucking name again. That's why when Bumpy wasn't around, he was telling all the guys, he was like, oh, he gonna get you to suck his private area. Cause I know some of y'all be watching my shit. And I don't need some of y'all parents talking about something, coming into my comments like, this is what y'all teach them. First of all, you need to teach your kids not to be on certain YouTubers and certain... When did YouTube raise your children? Fuck out of here. All of that. So literally, he's telling people how he was trying to sit there and talk about some, I'm trying to get her to do this for me. I'm trying to get her to do that. Meanwhile, I'm not going to take a shower. I'm not going to do all of this. I'm like, you dirty motherfucker. Like, that's why you dirty now. Talking about something, you gonna get me to do this and you gonna get me to do that. What type of weird, sick fucking fantasy is that? I don't play by none of those rules, baby. Hygiene is very important to me. And all of that. Like, you're mad fucking weird talking about something. You're not gonna shower and you're not gonna shave and you're gonna try to get me to suck you off. Man, fuck out of here. I will spit on you. That is something I was spit on you for. And when I asked him about it, he had the nerve to sit there and disrespect me to my face like, oh yeah, nah, I didn't say it. Then I had the guy that told me that he said it. I said, yo, tell me what he said again. He was like, oh yeah, I said it. I'm like, why? You know we don't even get down like that. You know we're not even on that type of timing. I've never done anything like that with you. What made you think that I would ever stoop that level with you? Excuse me, and I'm sorry. If you thought I did, now you lost every chance of me ever doing nothing with you. You run your mouth like a bitch. That's what I said. I said you run your mouth like a bitch. Only bitch niggas do that. You're bitch made, and that's that. I hate niggas that's bitch made that sit there and kiss and tell. Fuck you gotta kiss and tell so much for? You act like you don't get enough pussy. Fuck. I don't like dudes that kiss and tell, bro. That shit pisses me off because it's like, if you really got pussy for real, why are you kissing and tell? Like, why are you kissing and then telling somebody about it? You're mad weird. So I'm sitting over there telling them, I'm like, oh, well, what's going on? Like, why you gotta act a certain way, like, when you're around me? Fuck, don't come around me. None of that. I literally stopped talking to him out of the blue because, like, he stopped coming around. Then we stopped talking. Then I told y'all he came to my high school. Well, he was already at my high school, whatever case may be. And when I saw him there, I was like, oh, hey, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, I'm dumb as fuck because I'm young. And I said, hey, what's up, da-da-da. I had let all of that shit go. I let bygones be bygones. And literally, I spoke to him, whatever case may be. We spoke like once or twice, or whatever case may be. And he was just on some... What he was on? See, I don't even remember because we only talked like twice in high school. Literally, he said something to me. He was like, oh, like, hey, this, that, and the third. And then he was like, oh, like, how you doing? Like, he kept a real cordial conversation or whatever this may be. That was that. And we left it alone. I found out that he was with this girl, so I was like, all right, that's done. Then I ended up getting with a whole nother dude. That's a different story for a different time. Stay tuned for my next story time. It's your girl, Dom. I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button because I know y'all going to want to be back for more. Y'all love my ratchetness. I don't give a fuck. And that's on period. And that's that on that. And we're done. Bye, y'all.